Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. So today's session is about the verb to have. We're gonna see the difference between have and has. So the verb to have has many different meanings. Its primary meaning is to possess, which means we're talking about something that belongs to you, or we're talking about the ownership. I own something. For example, I have two dogs. I have two dogs, which means the dogs are mine. The other example, you have a new house. Here I'm addressing someone who has a new house. So have is the conjugation of the verb to have that's used when. So here we're gonna see when we can use have. First, when we are speaking in the first person, singular I and plural we. So when we have I use have. For example, I have a pen, or we have a pen. So I have a pen, we have a pen. Second, when we are speaking in the second person, singular or plural, both of them. So when we have you, we use have. For example, you have a house. You have a house. And the last one, when we are speaking in the third personal plural, they. So when we have they, we use have. They have a pencil. They have a pencil. So remember, when we have I, we, you, and they, we use have. So now we're gonna move to has. Is the conjugation of the verb to have that's used when we are speaking in the third personal singular. So when we have he, she, and it, automatically we use has. He, it's referred to male. When we have male, boy or man, we use he. She, it's for female. When we have a girl or a woman, and it's referred to animals or objects. So we have an example. He has an eraser. He has an eraser. Or we can say she has an eraser, or it has an eraser. So the second reason, it can also be used when you are referring to someone by name. So where we are replacing the subject's pronoun by a name, we use has. For example, John has a bike. So here we have John is a name of a male, of a boy or a man, has a bike. So we can replace it by he. The second example, Susie has a car. Susie, it's a name of a girl or a woman. So Susie has a car, or we can say she has a car, because Susie is name of a girl, of a female. So when we have he, she, it, we use has. Or when we have a name of someone, of one person, we use has. So remember, this use of have and has only really applies when you're speaking in the present tense. So when we have something that happened in present, action in present, we use have and has, describing events that are currently happening. So when we have events that happen in present, then we use have and has. So here is the form of have in simple present. So we have I have, you have, he, she, it has, we have, you have, they have. So I am talking about myself. I have. You, here I'm addressing one person. We have singular. You have. He, we're talking about a male, about a boy or a man. He has, or Ahmed has. She, we're talking about female. She has, or we can replace it by Leila has. It, we say it's referring to animals or objects. For example, the dog has. So here we have plural. We have. We have. So we can replace it with my mother and I have. My mother and I have. You have. Here when we are addressing two people or more. You have. And here they have. For example, Ahmed and Lisa have. Ahmed and Lisa have. So here we have plural. So that's it. I hope it was clear, and please try to memorize the lesson and try to write some examples in your copybook. Thank you and see you next session.